Hello there. Good evening and welcome everybody. This is Obi-Wan PS4 and Simplex Pachinko. We are going to be doing some Against the Storm for tonight. And hope you all are having a good Saturday. Had a bunch of stuff going on here, so ended up taking the night off yesterday. And thought we'd get back into it today. So... our Christmas markets are here. And are all doing wonderful things at the moment, so got unbelievably awesome food. All sorts of really cool stuff. Okay, where is everybody? Crude workstation, 2 for small foragers, 1 for harvesters. Okay, that means we got a decent amount of flax. Okay. 20 charges for moss broccoli. And another 23 over there. So, got probably plenty for food for a while. Oops. Maybe that was a mistake. It's probably fine. Alright, minute 23. To be able to complete a glade event. We do have 3 flax per minute coming in, so that's pretty good. Right. Right. Plant fiber in order to make oil. Once we're out of coal, we will be able to fall back on oil. That'll be alright. Burns about twice as fast, but again, should be okay. Alright, go do other stuff. Go work the farm fields. Break, man. imagine there's not much call for it at this exact moment in time, but, you know. Yeah, I don't think we have any call for flour at this exact moment in time. Be alright. Repurposed bait. Gain 2 insects every time a piece of bait is used in fishing. Villagers have 10% higher chance of producing double yields, but consumption control is disabled. Helpful. Woodcutters. Discovering a glade during the storm grants 10 tools. Ugh. I might actually want that one. Okay, 2 foxkin or 1 each of lizard folk, foxkin, and beaverkin. We're definitely going to want some foxkin in order to get these things done. Yep. Okay, don't actually have the crystallized dew for that. Nice. Hearth upgraded. Okay, 15 trade goods. We have to complete a glade event and complete 2 trade routes. Aid for the fox pack. Bring 4 packs of provisions. And cut through the forest to discover 1 glade to get 3 foxkin and plus 3 to fox resolve. That's actually pretty good. Deliver 50 roots. I think we can go with this one. 50 roots for 5 beaverkin, 10 planks, and 15 barrels of ale, or traders arrive faster, parts, and 2 new people for 10 trade goods, 10 amber. We don't have anything that makes trade goods at the moment, but I think that's going to be less of a problem. We'll get that eventually. Our traders arriving faster is going to be a good idea for this one. So we've reached max on all those. We don't need pipes anymore because the tool shop is here. For what it's worth. I think that is just inside. So if we wait a little bit longer, I think we can fit the trading post outside of the hearth influence zone. To make things work out just a little bit better. And then when storm comes, we're going to cut through and try to get into this glade here. It's going to be awful. We got to make it work. But if we get the get that up at least, even if we can't necessarily work on it at this exact moment in time. Can't. We could put the beaverkin in there, but they're not going to be actually doing anything, at least for now. Not quite best practices. these guys can go. And then there's no other anything. So we'll just throw that up there for now. Right. Nice. Ooh. Those who harness the Storm Forge pay a terrible price. After use, the forge detonates, killing and destroying everything within a 3-field radius. Whoa. What is that? Though forbidden by royal decree, many viceroys still practice this ancient ritual, and the crown often turns a blind eye, upgrades one of your cornerstones to Storm-Forged rarity, or grants a random one if none qualify. Yikes. Soulstorm. Restless souls roam the forest. Negative forest mysteries require a lower hostility level to activate during storm. Rogue Tempest summons a storm that will not end as long as your scouts are working on this event. Canceling the process will allow the storm to pass, but it won't end a storm that is ongoing. Man. Yeah, no. -8 to global resolve. Yikes. That's nuts. And only one can work on it. It's bonkers. Alright, we're gonna hang on to that. Rebuild to get a brewery for ale porridge and crops. You need it for beavers, foxes, and then packs of crops for fishing. Yeah, I think that'll work. We only have 2 foxkin, which is too bad. I deactivated you. Jeez, guys. 21 seconds to rebuild the brewery. Yes. Or it's going to take significantly longer because that guy went for a coffee. Oi. I tell ya. Can't get the help these days. Awesome. 5 packs of crops. Let's just do that. It's gonna be 25, man. 25 roots. Lower it to 15. It's only 1 star, that's probably why. Right. Root ale. Okay. Let's go with 10. Ooh. Break open. 30 crystallized dew, 30 bricks, 30 planks, and 40 boots. I think that's a winner. It will take all of our stone, but it'll be worth it overall. There we go. Okay, so we move it over here, and we say do everything except glades. Grain bags. Grain production increased by +1 every 25 times it's produced. This is not, roots and herbs, not grain. So, not particularly helpful at the moment. Reinforced axes, helpful. Get through a lot. Ancient Hearth burns longer for every impatience point you have. Still not really doing it. Porridge production increases by +1 for every 150 units of drizzle water produced. Woodcutters is much more helpful right now. We also need to get that down. So, demolish -8. Yeah. As soon as this other one's done, we'll get them to, where's it go? Grain. Add more stone. Ooh. Okay, that's not helpful. Beaverkin house. Lizard house? Yeah, we can make a lizard house. Plug that in over here. Fox house, we need the... Yeah, we need the thing that's in here. Maybe not my best plan, but it'll work. Right, it's still above 0 at the moment, so that'll be okay. Tool shop's not going to be helpful. That's not helpful. We don't have anything that's going to produce warmth. Ooh, that's 4
Hello
additional people now. That's going to suck. Hey Rex, how's it going? We probably could get 3 to Fox can resolve. We have to create 4 packs of provisions. We got a lot of eggs. We can go this way. We don't want this. I don't particularly want that either. And ready, set, go. Yeah, we're doing alright here. Just getting a slight bit worried about what's going to happen here. Not actually worried, but you know. Why can I have 3 people working at the same time? That's not it. No. A.
Hello.
I'm gonna regret that. No, you're just there. It's not a big deal. Bingo. Oh man. It's like 4 minutes. Yeah, that. $58 seconds. Ooh. But we can get a lizard house up. Might only raise it by 1. Oh, never mind. Up to 4. That's bonkers. Love it. Doesn't have anything else to build, so go do that. Break that thing open. We only got a minute and a half left on that. That's okay. Getting to clearance. Yeah, so doing alright, all things considered. I'm a little concerned about this particular map, if I'm honest, but that's mostly because of that. The particular event for this area is that everything is a nightmare mode, so hooray! Hey. Okay, so we can work on that one. Yeah. Let's get both. Maybe not the best, but it's alright. Deliver 40 wine and get the guild house. No guarantee that that's going to happen. Use 125 units of drizzle water in rain engines. We're going this way. Fulfill villagers' need for religion 60 total times. Get grain bonus, a ton of coal, and a ton of herbs. Or have Fox resolve above 20 for 2 whole minutes. And deliver 15 tea, which we don't have at the moment, but we can get eventually. Get +2 to porridge production, 4 new foxes, and 5 parts. I think we'll go that way and see what happens. Currently at 5. Woo! Alright, and I want to build the trading post. It doesn't need to be anywhere in particular, so we'll put it out of the way a bit. we'll use any water there. This is still small flax fields, so that's not going to change compared to what we've got up there. Come on. Okay, this is less than a minute. Okay, never mind. I was going to say we're in trouble because the lizard resolve was going to drop down to 0 again, but we're okay. Okay, another lizard house. Let's go here. I really only want that to be... Nice. Oh, nice. And now Foxkin are going to be above resolve threshold. So we're just going to start gaining resolve by itself. Planks, definitely needed. Cookhouse. The only thing we have is porridge. Ooh, wine. And we can produce dyes, which makes the other thing worse. We'll take a bet that either we get supplier back or one of the better plank, you know, level 3 planks. That's nice. Could use a ranch, especially for the leather. Could also use a forester's hut for crystallized dupe, but we'll go with the ranch for now. Bricks at level 3. Tea at level 3. We're still real early game. So we want mostly resource production. It's okay. Jog. There was a global event on one of these. I don't think it was this one, but it was like no penalty for attacking the trader. I was like, what? City planning's really, yeah, it gets to be a challenge, but you can make it work. I mean... That's pretty good. It's not much money, but it's worth something. And 5, this is going to be 0.9, 1.4, sell for 2. Not a great margin, but at the same time, like, we have enough food that we can spare a bunch. Get this up to 8. That might be a mistake, but you know what? What the hell? Why not? These are worth half each. Plant fiber. Roots and herbs are what we get out of the gardens. So we don't actually get vegetables, but it's alright. Got a bunch of eggs from cutting down trees. We also get bunch of flour there. Might be able to do something with it. Ah. Multiplier of 2 or higher is what we have to have in the first place. And we need to have 40 wine while having the guild house. So we definitely don't have the guild house anytime. It's not going to come up anytime soon either. Plantation's nice, not necessary. Mold supply is nice once we get either an actual source of grain. Well, yes, an actual source of grain. We don't have it right now. Farmers can carry 5 additional items is nice. So also having advanced food is nice. We already have that, so we don't need to worry about it. That'll work. Take some planks. Might as well take some brick, because we don't... I mean, we just got a whole bunch of... other stuff. Nine's not too bad. Yeah. So we've got a few things that'll make it work here. It'll be okay. Yeah. It's maybe not the best idea. I think it ran us out of a lot of stuff. Oh, I shouldn't have done that with Jorg. We already had all that right there. Not going to get anything out of foragers, so let's put them just over in the corner here. These guys, harvester's camp, these small fields, and these small fields are equivalent to each other, so there's no benefit in going the other route. Let's just dump 2 of you in here. Go take that, send it to the Citadel, lower our impatience even further. Skewers would be nice, but it's okay, we don't need them. And then we can put in a second fox house here. Because I never actually hit the button. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, bricks. Really? Oh, they do have 7. There we go. But we're gonna need... yeah. And only mark trees, so don't avoid the glades. Perform the ritual and murder one of your people. Gain 3 ancient artifacts, 40 barrels of ale, 40 boxes of pottery, 5 chests of ancient tablets. Or spend 2 of your wildfire essences. We have 10. The hell do we have so many? Get a -8 to global resolve while this is being worked on, and a +200 rage of the forest. So hostility temporarily increased by 200 points. So that pops us up 2 levels on this. Oh man. Rebuild. This is a supplier. We can make planks. It's going to be really helpful. Go investigate that. This is a fishing pond. We have a fish. We cannot make fishing huts. These are also small flax fields, so nothing useful there. These are large slickshell broodmothers, but we don't have the trapper's cap. Ooh, this is good stuff right here. Don't have the stuff for it, but it's alright. Don't have the stuff for it. In either case. Okay. Ah, guild house. Haha. We would need to move stuff. Probably the houses, actually. Oh, yeah. Okay. Tinctuary to have the wine and dyes. Helpful. Just shove it right into the other one. It's fine. What's there? Is it just the corner of the... Yeah, okay. Nope, okay. Does not make a difference there. Right, so reeds, clay, flour, and fish. We got 13 minutes. Kills 10 random villagers. Just straight up murder. Well then. Right. Oh, the guild house, put that up here. Miso soup sachets. Nice. 9 souls. We have 2 3-point skills left. It's the 2 talisman bomb things that you can make. And we're working on the twins at the moment. The fangs. Fong, I suppose. One lizard folk who is not housed. Ugh. Wait a minute. What? No, one beaverkin that's not housed. How did that happen? Oh, free spaces. There we go. Right, one beaverkin who is currently not housed. So, should be a simple fix. Realistically. Shut that in here. Yep. Still just the crude workstation, but we should be able to get the supplier up and running very shortly, which then allows us to build or make planks. Large abandoned, medium abandoned, copper fin. Right. We don't have any of those. Salt. Clay. Glademire's at least level 1 already. That's nice. You know, we're running a little low on food here. That's not going to help. Alarm bells. Brass Order's newest invention. All workers have a 5% chance higher rate of producing double yields for every 110 points of expected corruption per minute. We have 0, so. Glade event work increased by 30%. Resources sacrificed burn 25% quicker. Joke's on you, I don't use it. Wood production increased by 1, but harvesting and planting are slower. Nah. We don't have humans, so. I can roll with that one. We already have a brewery, so tinctuary is not going to help there. Right, we do need wine, but realistically, we're going to hold off on that for a bit. I know we need like 40 total or something, but... And... do copper at the moment to make dyes. Just do 10 for now. Let's distract you. Alright, supplier. Nice. 330. Alright. 40. Let's go. Flour. Give it like 20 and just do wheat. We don't even have any at the moment, so it'll be alright. That's some pretty hefty stuff right there. No. Grain can be processed into other stuff. So, here, grain, process into eggs. Grain, oh, no, don't do leather. Grain, process into meat. Ooh. Need that oil production back up. Okay. Nice. Deactivate. Move these. Move the thing down here. And then we can move two of these guys in. Alright, let's run through this. Plant fiber. 366 sulfur 4. It's okay, I guess. Tools. I mean, we've got enough, but at the same time, might be sort of greedy about it. That's fine. We could sell 2, especially since we need that for the order. 1.76 sulfur 3. Dawn's Gate. Yeah, I guess. Do that one too. Alright, sold goods. Queen's Impatience is a few, so that's fine. Fox can resolve at 20. About for 2 minutes. That was a long time ago. But it still says done. Deliver tea. Right. Still have not found 10 packs of trading goods. Wait. Yeah, 10 packs of trade goods. So Hilda's going to be here in 4.5 minutes. And I think now is probably a good time to take a break. We'll let that sit on pause. And we will be back in 3 minutes. Thank you everybody for coming. And we'll be right back. Get up and stretch and do all the other stuff that you need to do. Cycle that water. All sorts of good stuff. So, see you in 3. Thanks everybody for coming. Hey Famished, hey Stooky, how's it going? That's worse. It's maybe slightly better. Ooh. Hey. How you guys doing? Did our usual Tai Chi class this morning. Went pretty well. I must say I didn't quite get as much out of this one, I think, as I did on Wednesday, but there was a lot less practice, a lot more. I mean, we did practice, but it was like a completely different skill. So it only went for an hour, and then kind of everybody's looking at their watch. I'm like, all right, well, I guess it's time to go. The good news is that there is a Christmas market in town that has vendors from like all over Yorkshire. It's wonderful. I still haven't been to the Christmas market proper, but I went to I went to like the one that they do in the park, which normally is only once a month for like the first Sunday of the month. They, for December, had it last Saturday, Sunday, and this Saturday, Sunday. So it's pretty brilliant. Have all these people packing out their cars and vans and stuff like that with all sorts of goodies. Kids have taken a real shine to the 3D printing companies that have been doing all sorts of crazy, like, fidgets and little miniature figures of animals and things. For anybody who doesn't know, I didn't even put an alert on there. Whoops. Boop. Yep. So the kids really love the 3D printing stuff. They've got like fidgets and things. And that's kind of their big ticket item for. I mean, it's not expensive, but that's like their big thing that they just love a huge amount. And we kind of roll our eyes a little bit, but random tchotchkes around the house, you know, it's fine. But yeah, I stopped over at this coffee company. This guy is originally from Mexico. His wife is from here, I think. They've got a daughter, and I met them like in March or April or something like that, when they also had like a spring market. That this guy he's like not a regular of our town's farmers market. He's like a regular for a completely different one somewhere else. But like this is a special one because now it's 4 times in 2 weeks, and like he got a spot in this weekend. And so I stopped by and he was like, "I remember you." I'm like, I mean, I remember you, but you've seen many thousands of people between you know the last time I was here. And he was like, "Oh, all right." And he was like, "I don't remember your name." I'm like, "You should not." And I'm like, "I think I have your card in my wallet. Is it Marco?" And he's like, "Mario." I'm like, so close. And then I stopped off at, there's a rum company that like started during COVID, and they have this guy who is doing tasting, and then as well mixing in some like Fever Tree ginger beer and cola. And so it was a rum and coke and rum and ginger, and it was kind of fun. The rums that he had like no sugar at all. You know, the sugars had all been pretty much incorporated into the alcohol itself. And I was like, what? Like, it's really fascinating because it leaves a much more subtle, interesting flavor than just sugar. Right. So for Tai Chi, we've been working on doing the form, which again is a little bit more nuanced than I had been doing. Which was just basically the first 4 moves were more or less blocks combined with a couple of little strikes, and then the last 4 are like major strikes, which usually are used for slamming into people. So typically, the actual form, my instructor started working on this with me a couple weeks ago. Rather than just going straight into here, moves start out as feet together, breathe, now, right, we come out like this, tuck, and then we make a, energy ball here, and go this way instead. There we go. Come this way instead. I just didn't step far enough. Lean forward and straighten out the back leg. Turn on the heel so that the foot comes up. It like brings our whole body forward into this motion. Then we move this a bit, tuck, and move forward. This comes into a ward off this way. This right hand comes kind of forward like that. Tuck into the inguinal crease on the left, and then come back and do an actual proper ward off this way. Again, this is a like step to move this way. Tuck again. Right, this is going to be do a roll, but I'm sorry, I'm out of the frame. So ward off, roll back, press, come back and push, and then instead of going into the pluck and split, what we do is we actually twist into like this weird pigeon toe stance. So this foot is 45 degrees that way. This foot is at a 0 degree angle coming back up toward the front of the room. We were here. Twist this. I forgot. So we're here after the push. We tuck, turn this way, and then this is tuck into this crease here, come back down this way, make a little goose with your right hand, put it into the palm of your left, bring it down into like over near your right hip, and then you both twist the left foot back around to face that way, and also do a single whip strike with the wrist. So we are here, come this way, do that. Then we need to take this hand, it comes up as we bring this foot over. And then now, since we're weighted on the back foot, we're going to lean forward, turn our left hand over, and turn our rear foot to be at a 45 degree angle instead of a 90. So we come this way, do that, drop in here, come back this way, and get into a guard position here. Although to be fair, should be further down here, like that. So this kind of swings up as we move. And I think that's as far as I know in the form. But I imagine that the next few steps are going to be stuff that we've done that's pretty similar. So pluck, split, elbow, shoulder are eventually going to come from that. There's also I forget what he called it, but you're doing cross hands. So like you come up and block somebody this way. One of the things that we did today, and I think a couple weeks ago, was as you're coming up like this, you're blocking somebody's strike, like an actual punch coming out, you block it with this hand, get it above your head, switch to this hand, and then your other one can do basically anything you want. So you can do a chop here. We actually did... He's like, look, you know, a chop or a strike or like fist or whatever, those are great to like hit things, but in addition, you're like only doing damage, or you're not even trying to do damage really. You're only doing like, you know, pressure point is 1 point. And yeah, it makes somebody go ow, ow, ow like that. But at the same time, if they're used to pain, if they're a really rough person, then they're just gonna punch you. So like, who cares if you're doing a pressure point? Yeah, it hurts, get off me. So one of the things he did was, he said, you know, if you do this, you block this off, and now you can either block, you know, if they're coming in with their opposite, their left hand, you can block that, and then don't chop to the neck, don't like whatever, take your whole hand and just slap the whole side of their face. Because you've got all these nerves right here, which short circuit direct to the brain. And if you hit somebody across the face real hard when you're like, when they're trying to punch you, it's just basically going to reset the whole thing. They're going to be like, blah. And it gives you a split second to be able to decide, do you want to run or do you want to continue fighting? So there was a whole bunch of stuff that we were doing. Where if we sit entirely on our rear foot, 40, oh wait, this is 90 degree when we're doing this part. 90 degrees, tuck your pelvis under, and then you come up like this, stretch your fingers just a little bit, and then have like basically zero weight on your front foot and pick your toes up off the ground, barely. Put your left hand about at the middle of your right forearm, and then keep all of that stuff, keep all your elbows and stuff away from your body. And then you just hold this. I'm only going to do it for a minute or so on each side. But my instructor was like, yeah, we could probably do it for like 15. Each side. I'm like, two's bad enough. Hmm. Ten more seconds of pain. Okay. Switch. Now we're this way. It was probably not even 1 minute, but I had a beer. Oxygen is not perfusing as well as it needs to. For anybody who's new here, good evening and welcome. My name is Obi-Wan Pez. This is N-Simplex Pachinko. We do a lot of usually mathy type stuff on Mondays and Wednesdays, some gamey type stuff on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, or whenever else we feel like it. We ended up skipping last night because there was just a lot of other stuff going on, so Saturday makeup session. Woo! And we've also taken to doing a bunch of redeems for martial arts. So I am a first degree brown belt in Tangsudo Karate, which is an offshoot of Mudokwan, which is an offshoot, or which is a parent martial art to also Taekwondo. So Mudokwan spawned both Tangsudo and Taekwondo. Taekwondo went much more the like kicking route, and Tangsudo went much more the kind of almost mixed martial arts. All right. Minicam. So yeah. Kiln. Yep, definitely need some kiln. So yeah, it effectively went the mixed martial arts route. And you may have heard of one of the more prolific people who was involved in it. His name is Chuck Norris. Yeah. Alright, we don't need bricks here because we got a brickyard. And jerky would be pretty nice. Can use either of those. Only for lizards, though. We'll go for like 20 and then just leave it there. Ooh. Yeah, 50's good. I like do 30 for that one, and 10's fine for crystallized too. Alright, this needs to be done quickly. So we'll put both of them on here. -8 and plus 200 for the, plus 2 levels for hostility. It's not the best, but you know what? We're gonna have to do it. Resolve low, even though it's not even. Oh man. Wow. Okay. Well, hell. Can we upgrade this real quick? Yes. In theory. Okay, so we've got... Yeah, we're gonna need those planks. Need harpies to... Okay. Nuts. Don't have it. Stonecutters. Have him work on the ancient hearth. And we're low on food. Yay! Ah, clearance. Yes, excellent. It's not necessarily getting us the thing we need. Porridge. Well, shit. Oh, might be able to get some insects. Oh, no, they're already here. Okay, well. Three minutes. Doing 30 seconds. Plenty of time. Awesome. Seal it off. You get the bonus. We'll get that in a sec. Discover 6 more glades. Deliver 10 tools. +3 to skewer production. We need a whole bunch of coats. Leather and coat production, bundles of fabric. Yeah, this is more likely, but I like this one more. Sure, why not? What did that do? Why is there result? Really? Why? No. Let's skip. Forget that. Okay, well, this isn't helping any. So, we'll just... Yeah, okay, completed. Good. No. Ugh. Let's get all that. For a minute 20? Yeah, sure. Smithy. Cookhouse. Carpenter. Well, we've already got the planks there. Stamping mill. Luxury goods we don't really need. Packs of trade goods, on the other hand, we do. That is really annoying, actually. Because each of these things is only like one thing that's new. Biscuits and skewers, though. Let's reroll. Herbalist camp, don't really need. Tea doctor might be nice, but we don't have anywhere that makes tea at the moment. Yeah. Smelter to make training gear might be super helpful. Yeah. Okay. I think I want to build a warehouse like in here, essentially, at the crossroads. I'm liking that. 0.12 reputation per minute. Yeah. Already got our stuff there. Oh, nice. Lizards have reputation for 10 seconds. Don't leave. Ooh. Ooh. So, the order that we get that gets us ancient sewing technique, we can double that effectiveness and get these three as well. That is bonkers. I love it. Increases global food production speed by 20%. Yes, please. Herbalist camp. We don't actually have any of these locations anywhere on the map, but they exist, so we'll take it. And woodcutters move 20% faster. We'll take it. That was a ton of money, but you know what? It's worth every little bit, even if we don't end up using it. We need to, like, just... Can't do that. We just need to have a whole bunch. Take a whole bunch of food, which is a large amount of money, but we have enough to cover it at this exact moment in time. And we need all the planks. So we can go for like 8 of those, 3 of those, almost all the resin, like half of the fiber. A few bricks, a whole bunch of wood, and then whatever's left. And then we take that back. Nice. Let's go. I don't really want to sell all that coal, especially since it's not much of a profit margin. Okay, we need 10 trade goods. Right. We also need 40 wine. Oh no. We've got something dangerous going on up there too. That's exceedingly not good. 7 of my villagers might get conked on the head by hail. So yeah, we need to put in an extra housing unit there. Damn, kiln worker died. Four affected. Damn it. Harvester died. Got it. Oi. It's not usually a problem, but every so often. Okay, so kiln. We'll give them a bonus. What else is wrong? Oh, that's him. The one lying dead in the field. Yep. And that training gear. Smelter. Cool. Copper, ore, and wood. Fine. Go for like 10. Crystallized dew, ore stone, and planks. Or reed. You know what, let's not do planks. Go for like 20 there. Flour and herbs we've got plenty of. Lizards, huh? We only got 4, so like 10 is more than enough. Herbalist. Nothing to collect, so. Why would Sahilda leave in this weather? Honestly. You're gonna co-work? Not my stream. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Crap. I meant to break into this one. We're not going to get tools for it. Man, I don't think I want to wait a full year. So I think we're going to have to just... Man. We're just going to have to do that. Move it up. Oh, they dropped it. Damn it. Gain 2 wildfire essence for every 2 completed dangerous and forbidden glades. Totem spawn don't count. Yep. Jog's secret ingredient. Gain 10 skewers every time you produce 10 pickled goods. Don't have it. Ancient Heart's resistance to corruption increased by 400. Don't have it. Gain 2 amber for every 20 sea marrow produced. Don't have it. Herb and root production increased by 1 for every 75 biscuits produced. We do have biscuits now. Gain 1 lizard for every 25 eggs produced. Excuse me? Grain increased by 1 every 25 times it's produced. Don't know that we actually have grain, so it doesn't really work. Villagers with leisure fulfilled have 33% chance of doubling yields. Also don't have that, but spices I think we can do. So we will be producing biscuits even if we're not currently. Nope, not there. Not there. Kiln? Oops, that's not a kiln. That's a house. Nope. Not the guild house. Alright, guild welfare. Every time... +1 to global resolve every time you sell 75 amber worth of goods retroactively. Okay, so we get... we need like 4 more aesthetic. 1. 2. Fish mount. 3. Night fern. 4. And decorations. Park. There's your 4. Okay, we have not a whole lot. Well. We need path. Goes from here all the way to the back. That works too. Still don't have any rainwater, so we're not going to make anything off that. Don't really need plant. Yeah, that'll work. Two and a half sulfur, 4. Wow, 506, silver 10. I mean, that'd be pretty amazing. It's a lot of herbs going away, though. What the hell? That'll increase Glademire's entire thing. It's just... How much amber do we have? 9. Okay. Mushroom 1. Alright, step out of there. Let them go build things. Nearly through programming, speedrunning it. Nice. Pass on the mushrooms for the moment. Where are the biscuits? Are there no biscuits? Man. I might have just thought about it and not actually done it. That's slightly sad. Alright, we can throw a rain collector in here. There, we got plenty. We'll wait on that. Alright guys, build that road. I really don't want them to use the wine, but you know. 23. 21 eggs. Okay. Alright, so recipes. Alright, biscuits. What do we need? Field kitchen, right? Bakery, cookhouse. Wait, can we not build field kitchen? Huh. Okay. Bakery, cookhouse. Right, so we thought about the bakery and the cookhouse and didn't actually get them. 15 wine. No, thank you. That's tempting. Got it. What the hell? Fishman Soothsayer. Oh, go. Oh, good. Foretell. Hostility increased by 100 for every scout in your settlement. This includes idle scouts and workers assigned to this event. Right. Or capture. Wow. Every time 10 complex food, clothing, or service need is fulfilled, 2 random villagers are killed. Jeez. Okay. So we're going to go like this. We're going to assign 2 guys to this. Get it done as fast as possible. That is a lot of farmland as well. So I like that. That puts us right to the edge of 5. Oh. Okay, so they need to bring oil. That is just those 2, so that's it at the moment. Still can't do that one. Right. It's gonna be good eventually. Ah, biscuits. Gotta get them. Alright, what are we doing here? This is just using oil. 40 sea marrow, I love. Airbender. Negative forest mysteries require a higher hostility level to activate during storm. Okay, good. So, unnatural erosion, for example. Right. And we've got 2 people who are currently unhoused, both beavers. Let's put another warehouse back here. Put a priority 2. There are 7 people who are going to work on that, so should be able to. Then I can't move this, right? Going to be able to move up to 5 houses or the large house, or we just get more woodcutters back here and chop this open. Get those eventually. Nice. What was that one? I don't even know what that was. Ray mill. Scrolls for education. Lumber mill. Trade goods, scrolls, planks. Extremely helpful. Alright, lumber mill. Get them working on this. Nice. There we go. Those foxkin are going all the way back, aren't they? Yeah. That's too bad. How long we got? 3 minutes. It's only gonna take 2 once they get here. Got it. They have unfortunately just crept in. And also that one, but that's fine. It's fine. No, you know what? Hang on. Wait a sec. Let's see if we can. Let's delete this. Move this into here. Then reactivate. And we can go back in, hopefully. Nope. That's a flax field. It's fine. Oh, large. Awesome. Move while you're not looking. And go get that flax. Nice. Medium abandoned cache. Boots, nice. Mushrooms. Ale. Could go for some more Citadel, but we'll also select this one over here. And then we wait until these guys are done. 30 more seconds. I really wish I could just turn that building, but alas. Actually, let's turn it that way. I'm also going to cut through here, although it doesn't really matter. And through there. Oh, yep. Nice. Dropped our hostility. Now we just need to pick up. Burn blight rot cysts and have purging fire. Have 40 farms and deliver 25 packs of crops. It's really the only option at this point, but deliver 50 oil and deliver 50 coats. We don't have any coats. Have at least 20 foxes. We have 8. Deliver 30 packs of building materials and 30 oil within 10 minutes. Considering we can only make this at makeshift, that's not really... Oh, shoot. It just went away. Oh, no, it didn't. Interesting. Okay, don't unpause, though. That's the problem. Each one takes 45 seconds. And if we... that's really crappy. If we get 8 from here and 4 from here, plus however many more we can make. I kind of hate it, but it'll have to do. Right, and the brewery can make those. 30, huh? Boy. Alright. We didn't do that. Okay. Ads are starting, so we'll take a little bit of a break, and we'll come back 3 minutes. We'll probably finish this one out. Right. Get up, stretch, cycle that water, do whatever you need to. See you in a few. Right out. Ooh. I do not want to unpause. Okay. So 10 minutes. I think I can do it. Let's go. No, not that one. That one. Oh, wait, no. That one. Coffee break. Man. Okay, where do the beavers need to work? No, this is where... You know what, there's 3 of them together, it's fine. Specialization, metallurgy. It's not a species we have yet, I don't think. Whoops. 10. 10. Can use that. 50. It's fine. Put you in here. That's even after the resolve. Expect to gain 1. We need 3 people. We aren't really doing anything. Unfortunately, they are doing something. Right? They're holding it all together. Deactivate. Take those guys out. Then they're doing something. You're not doing anything. Come here. Be guildmaster or whatever. Not really working. That's fine. No trade routes. Interesting. Must not have raised it up that much. That's too bad. Alright, we need somewhere warm for him. Nope. Kill him. No, they're already taking up those spaces because they need it. Damn. Tinctuary? Nope. Boo. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, there. Right, we don't have enough stuff to make more wine. How much wine do we need? We need 40. Of course we do. Another 3 minutes. All that wine's gonna be gone, isn't it? Stomach rumbling. Okay. Well, everybody's above 0 again, so that's good. For a bit. Still, 2 unhoused. Man. That was... Oh, right. Because we need this to be built. Grr. Jesus. They have taken all of the wine. Oh, is that why they're... Because they... Yep, okay. Because those 18 beaverkin just drank themselves silly. So now they're feeling much better about life. That makes sense. No, 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 no. Not that one. Grr. No, don't go on break. Switch out. Ugh. 8.5 minutes. Make brick. Go. Okay. God damn it. Switch you two out. So, you're on break? Cool. Trade for a beaverkin. Without restriction. 10% higher chance of producing double yields. Yeah, that might be better for right now, because I kind of need more stuff. I can't reroll. All we're going to do is take a decline for 10 amber, which, whatever, we're not doing that. So, higher chance of producing double yields is good. Have them go do something else. I don't really want to. I shouldn't lower that either. Ugh. So we need... take the big shelter, move it to the other one. Just move this out of the way. Unless there's something we can actually... Nope. Shove that in here. Right there. Avoid glades for now. Move this up. How are we doing on wood? 30. Oh, good. Still plenty, but nonetheless. Mushrooms. Okay. Need those trade goods. Clay. 366 sell for 4. 260 silver 4. Tempting. Smelter. Could pop it up to 20. Sell all of them. Probably a terrible idea. Copper bars. 168. We could go that way. 153. 203. Sell for 3. Nope. Can only do one. Right, we need packs of crops, and we need wine, and we need building materials very quickly. No, you don't have 50. Okay, so when I say priority 1, when I say priority 1, it means you need to produce bricks until you reach level like 50 of them. And then you could produce the pottery. It's absolute bonkers. I don't understand what the hell is going on here. It even says that it won't do it unless the... Let's break that. So that's definitely going to be worth it. This one. Hell. Mushrooms. It's pretty good stuff. Have them do that one too. We need biscuits, so of course. Oh wait. We're getting sea marrow out of one of these other ones. This. Oh, what do you know? I will take 51. Alright, lower hostility by 50 points. Increase wine production. Resin's pretty good because we get it literally everywhere. And tea is good, although we don't have the thing to make tea at the moment, but it's fine. We'll just go like this. It's all good. Nobody will know. No, that's not good. Do that. Now go to orders, collect these two, because I'm a sucker. And then wait for these needs for coats to go up. Oh, right. So now we need oil and building materials. Cool, cool, cool. Wait. That one. Alright, they're building 6 planks every 22 seconds, basically. That will also, we can use wine to make scrolls, that's fine. Good, we got algae. None of the raw materials, really, though. Plantation for berries? We could use berries. And even though it includes plant fiber, which is kind of silly, especially at this point in the game. That'll be alright. Plantation. Nice. That includes all those. Yeah, that will not work. I have made 0 biscuits. Okay. Oh man. Nowhere else can make those. Cool. Nice. Beaverkin made it up. Algae and mushrooms we can include on flour. Let's also get these other 2 in here. We still got 4. 4 people who could be moved down here instead, giving us more room to do other stuff. Alright. What did I need to put in? Oh, we just need shelter. That's going to be real bad. Then again, we might just win the game, so. 2 minutes. 3 minutes, really. Yeah, we're going to win. Well, they're going to have a boring clearance. Go get that. Go. 1 more minute for everybody to still have their stuff. 3 more minutes to get 2 more packs of building materials. I think we get it. Woo! Let's go. High resolve, 0. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Two. Nice. Complete that house. I guess. Complete the house. Bingo. Forbidden lands and stalking shadows. Win a game after discovering a forbidden glade before the end of year 2. Before the end of a second year after discovering a forbidden glade, not the first one, I guess. I don't understand. We'll go with that. Stookie, yes, sea marrow. Sorry if you're not here. Sea marrow is basically like fossils. So it's basically oil. All right. I don't know if this is going to work because we have, like, we're going back. In theory, we could choose obsidian box, get 5 seal fragments, and then we sell them back. I don't think caravan wagons carries through to the next cycle. So I'm going to take obsidian box and then we sell them. Okay, so then... Dangerous lands. Only dangerous glades. That's actually not too bad considering what we just did. Right, we can't do anything else because it's over. We've already done Gathering Storm before. Every year the storm lasts 10% longer. Stacking. Crumbling statue depicting unknown species. You can choose from 1 fewer cornerstones. I don't know why that would be the case. Anyway, so we are down. This is done. So we are going to reset the cycle. There are 0 years until the end of the cycle, so oh well. Yeah. Cycle rewards, we get 35 seal fragments, so therefore we get 35 food stockpiles, half as many rounded up of machinery, and it looks like a 1/3 rounded up of ancient artifacts. And then we unlocked all this stuff down here. And experience gain this cycle, 1,399. Seal contracts we have locked at the moment. Reforge gold seal. Okay. Oh no, there's a titanium seal. Alright. This is the basic mechanic. The city holds out against the storm. The storm comes and resets the entire map, and now we have a procedurally generated map, which is not particularly difficult in this particular case. We've already done Ancient Battleground. We've already done Land of Greed. Impatience grows 50% quicker, but on-growing trade routes decreases impatience. Yeah, we've done that. And levitating monument. Power of a nearby monument makes everything feel lighter. You can move most buildings in your settlement. Nice. Right, so we can move in pretty much any direction. Gold is straight up. Possibly also straight down. Pretty close. So what do we want? I think there are more question marks. Going down maybe? Yeah. There are going to be more question marks, more events if we go down this way. Maybe swing through here. Try to pick up more seal fragments. We need 35 seal fragments. So, like, we need to pick up as many as we possibly can on the way. These are all 3s. It's not... Right, it's not like this is going to build any extras. Marshlands. Coral forest. Vegetation mutates into unique strands. Each type of tree provides distinct bonus resources. I do like that. Lizards and harpies. With already having some crystallized dew. Pretty nice. I think I want to go foxskin so I can dig. Or I can hit more of the events when we do this. Alright, let's take more planks. Small farm immediately. And then meat and eggs. Get some extra food going. Can find stone. Won't find clay. Yeah. Can't find clay. Right, veteran. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Looming darkness, as always. Exposed resources. Mines produce 50% more goods during drizzle, as the ground is soft and soaked with the rain's essence. Starting hostility 2. The rain is causing trees to rot and fall apart. Woodcutters fell trees 50% faster, but destroy the yield immediately. Acid rain. Recipes requiring building materials yield 50% fewer goods. Boo. Hostility 4. Pay 5 oil each storm, or 2 random gathering nodes are destroyed. Vanishing goods. Hostility 4. Villagers have a higher chance of consuming twice the amount of goods when using services. %, stacking each level. Yay. Okay. Fabric. Training gear. That's gonna be nice. Alright. Lumber mill. I mean, we could go for the trifecta and get bricks. Let's do it. I think this is going to work out really well for us. But things can turn. Okay, stone cutters. Lumber mill. Weaver. Stamping mill. Woodcutters. Only marked. Actually, pare it down for now. Cut down all these over here because these have food in them. Meat. These here, oh, also, nope. There we go. Plate leaf just has the bonus as plant fiber. Yeah, the mussel sprout tree, they look like mussels, and they have meat in them. Okay, hostility from opening glades is lowered by 4. Beneficial. Yeah, you guys got that. Right, mussel sprout trees also give the consolidated dew there. Should be really useful for foxkin houses. Each newcomer group has 2 additional villagers. We already had a lot. 50% bonus to the amount of goods produced at the small farm. Gain 40 meat every time a villager leaves or dies. Increases working speed of scouts for 3 minutes. Every time you open a small glade. I think we're going for the small farm. Clearance water geyser. We did not have any geysers in the entire last area, so that was not very helpful. Discover 2 glades. Or install rain engine. Discover 2 glades. Complete 4 trade routes. Easy. Make 2 geyser pumps. Am I a joke to you? This is this is incredibly easy. We're making one right now. Deliver 5 packs of building materials. Yeah, we can do reinforced saw blades. That would be quite awesome. This is also nice, but like, yeah. Alright, mines. Could probably make the bricks out of stone instead of clay. Given that we're not going to be able to find much clay overall. Crystallized 2. Nice. We have 2. Don't have any fabric. Right. Okay. Good news. We have a weaver. I got nowhere to go on that one. Or this one. I guess I could make the bricks out of clay instead. Fine. Second thoughts. Ugh. Go make the fabric. Yes. Bizarre. You don't need to get that. Just make the fabric. Build for a minute. Let's go. Five packs of building materials, that's gonna take a while. Right, we need 6 planks in order to do anything with that one. Go build. house done. Oh, some of them are happier. Yep. Alright, Woodcutter's Prayer. +1 to wood production, but lose all stored fuel upon picking this. I don't like that. Old Fedora Hat. Increases chance of doubling event loot by 50%. That's amazing. Gain 40 meat and 40 grain every time you complete a dangerous or forbidden glade event. That's pretty amazing too, especially if you're running low. Like, all right. Let's do lost supplies first. Later on, we might be able to choose the other one. Human and Harpy. Okay. Copper, berries, and parts, or planks and bricks, which we also need. Let's have them around so that they can specialize. Nobody. Right, Harpies get a bonus here. Not that we can do anything with it, but, you know. Need planks, wood. Human harpy house as well. Gonna need a third fox house. Whenever that comes through. Right. Any services fulfilled with 35 ale. Repurpose clay. Gain 2 bricks. Every 10 pottery produced. Gain 2 pottery. Gain 20 pickled goods. Need for jerky fulfilled 40 times. The only people who eat jerky, I think, are the harpies at the moment. +1 to egg production, 30 eggs and 30 sacks of flour. This is going to be a while, but those rewards are pretty great. No guarantee we're going to get pottery, but still, that'll work. Deliver 2 ancient tablets in order to get +1 to all production packs of production goods. Right, amber and 2 villagers, or get 8 humans up to 28 resolve, and get a brick oven. I mean, yes please. Humans are the only ones who want that. Humans and foxes will take incense, and coal is incredibly useful. It's not hard, it's just going to take a while. Right, and there's a farm in here. Okay. Right, we'll start digging into this, and then I think that's probably gonna do. Oh. This one has scales, so we can make boots. That one, not that one. Silly, but nonetheless. Ooh, harpies are up to 16. Nice. Bricks. In addition, I think we can build, yep, we can upgrade this to have an automaton. So we can at least get clearance water. Alright, good enough. So we will leave it there and come back next time. for Against the Storm. Let's go see Penn. Penn Center just started a stream a few minutes ago, and we'll be, he's doing a Link to the Past multi-world randomizer on Archipelago. And gonna be playing with Sexy Dexy. Oh, and Leonard. I don't know Leonard 317. So, let's head on over. Say hi to Penn for me. And we will catch you all next time. I will be back. Probably not tomorrow because it's after D&D and I'm just usually zonked out at that point. I do want to eventually start planning something with you all because we're doing Titan's Grave, Ashes of Volcana, which is Will and Ryan Wheaton's project. So they were working on this awesome thing. For a few years, they had a game that they played. Will was the GM, and like Laura Bailey, Hank Green, Allison Hayslip, and Yuri Lowenthal were the players in it. It was absolute bonkers. And we have a lot of notes. So if anybody wants to help me out with that and plan some, we could do that later. My name's Obi-Wan Paz. This is N Simplex Pachinko. We're about to jump out of here, so see you later.